Our final honoree today is being inducted to the Minnetonka Faculty Hall of Fame, which recognizes former teachers and administrators who inspired in students a passion to excel with confidence and hope. Congratulations to this year's inductee, Bill Keeler. Bill taught science at Minnetonka middle and high schools from the late 50s to the early 1990s. Bill made it the highest priority to cultivate his students' curiosity and encourage them to pursue their own individual interests. Introducing Bill is his former student, Karen Nelson Olson, from the class of 1971.
It's an honor to introduce Bill Keeler, who is being inducted into the Faculty Hall of Fame today. I'm Karen Nelson Olson. Mr. Keeler was a biology teacher in both middle and high school at Minnetonka schools, and I was in his 7th grade biology class at Minnetonka West Junior High in 1965-66. That's 56 years ago. I'm not sure he'll remember me after thousands of students, but he will most likely remember my mother, Joanne Nelson, who served Minnetonka as an administrative secretary for 22 years. She passed in 2016, but she was a big fan and always meant to nominate him, so this is from her too. What made Mr. Keeler stand out was a love of science along with a love of teaching kids. He engaged students with energetic lectures combined with humor, kindness, high expectations, clear instructions in a commanding voice, and a willingness to answer the same question over and over. He communicated expectations in lots of ways, with outlines, timelines, and many reminders, but if you did the homework, lots of it, you could expect to do well. He would sometimes say, "We might have a surprise quiz this week." He'd warn us to be ready and seemed to be able to tell what our brains needed in order to understand and remember. Our class was right after lunch, and I can still see Mr. Keeler racing in the door, piles of paper and briefcase flying, with kids chasing after him with questions or just to tell him something. In the fall, I agreed to do an A-level project, but then found out that would mean going to Saturday school. Imagine a teacher who can get 25 7th graders to spend 3 hours on Saturdays at school doing experiments. But my memory of Saturdays is mostly of Mr. Keeler sitting on a lab stool with kids lined up with questions, arms waving, calling, "Mr. Keeler, Mr. Keeler." It was pretty loud, but it was the sound of learning. He inspired us to do more, even getting me to do a science fair project with only 2 weeks to go. At the end of the year, Mr. Keeler asked if any of us would be willing to volunteer to help clean up. Because we didn't want school to end, we said yes. Some of us were put on filing detail in his office, and there we had a final surprise. Huge filing cabinets with folders for every class day of the year. He taught us biology, but he showed us how to teach too. Well, there are too many Mr. Keeler stories to tell here, but I'm so happy to be giving him this award. Congrats, Mr. Keeler, and thanks.
So due to health concerns, Bill was not able to attend today, but wanted to record and did record a message for you and to share with you at this moment.
I want to thank the Minnetonka School District and Alumni Association for their honor and recognition. Teaching was my passion. I loved working with students, inspiring them to work outside of their comfort zone. In the 4 decades of teaching, every new school year brought a new group of students, all with individual learning styles. I tried to teach to each one's ability. As a teacher, you don't know the impact you have on a student until years later, like when running into them around the Minnetonka area or having their children in your class. I want to thank Karen Olson for remembering me and nominating me. I was fortunate to work with a great group of teachers that collaborated and supported one another. I want to thank them as well. Thank you, and again for this award. It means so much to me.